Welcome to Cup Central, the World Cup. The world spectacle is finally underway after an incredible 4-year buildup. Team USA will play Friday night against Paraguay at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Big matchup for this USA team that desperately needs to start this World Cup the right way.
Sure, of course, Mexico starting off right, scoring in the first 10 minutes against South Africa. And, of course, great news for the U.S. Defender Chris Richards coming back. He'll be able to play. And also, on the other side of things, Paraguay's top attacker Julio Enciso hurt in their final warm-up game to the World Cup. So things shaping up for the U.S. to hopefully get a good result in that first game.
The United States is the favorite to win Group D, but they are the only plus money favorite in the entire field, which suggests this is going to be a very difficult group to get out of.
Sure, and I think a lot of that comes from, you look at the FIFA rankings, right? These teams are very close to each other, very similar. You look at Australia, you look at Turkey. These are teams that can surprise you. So the U.S., they're going to come out and have to try and put the ball in the back of the net, get things done before not getting upset, you know.
Obviously, Captain America, Christian Pulisic, is the household name. Everybody assumes that he's going to have a big performance in this World Cup. But who are we looking for as key players to help Captain America if the Americans are going to be successful?
Sure, of course, another guy to look at is another striker, Folarin Balogun. Of course, scored a couple goals in these tune-up matches to the World Cup. He plays in Europe, as well as Chris Richards, right, the Crystal Palace defender, coming back from an ankle injury. Didn't know if he was going to be able to go for the World Cup, but he will be ready for the first match against Paraguay. So really exciting, some key players coming back at the right time.
So as far as the favorite to win this, it depends on the sports book that you prefer, but Spain and France are the two heavy favorites in most sports books. How do you see this tournament playing out, and who do you look at being the top dog?
I think it's got to be France. You just look at the attacking all over the field. Kylian Mbappe, Michael Olise, excuse me, of course, wingers. They have so much attacking, great defense as well. And, of course, barring the greatest, one of the greatest comebacks in World Cup final history, they could be back-to-back time World Cup champions, but I think they'll get it done. Maybe they'll be wearing those Statue of Liberty jerseys in the final in New York. It
was a heartbreaking loss for that really young but talented team 4 years ago. I think you're right. I think they look for redemption. World Cup underway. It's going to be a ton of fun to follow over the next month.